Hey, this is Patrick Kelly, and I want to show you the next generation click tracker, rotator, and link manager that's guaranteed to make every click you get more profitable. At the time of this video, we've got 19 profit boosting features that you just can't get anywhere else. And top online marketers are making the switch to ClickMagick every single day. Now, as you'll soon discover if you haven't already, tracking all of your ads and clicks and knowing your numbers, all those key metrics like your opt-in rates, conversion rates, EPCs, and the almighty return on investment is one of the biggest keys to your online success. That's no big secret. Anyone with any real success at all online will tell you the same thing. It's just that while there's lots of cool and super exciting stuff you can do with ClickMagick, let's face it, talking about click tracking probably doesn't sound like the most interesting thing in the world to you, right? So I just want you to keep that in mind as you watch this video. We're literally talking about one of the most important things that you need to learn about, and easily the most important software or service that you need to be using in your business to make any real money online. Okay, so with that out of the way, this isn't some video sales letter. I want you to actually look over my shoulder for a few minutes and see for yourself how many different ways ClickMagick will save you time and help you make more money. Let's start by creating a simple tracking link. To create a new tracking link, you just click right up here. Now, if you just want to quickly create a basic tracking link, all you really need to do is enter the primary URL, which is where users will be redirected to when they click the link. The system will automatically generate a shortened tracking link for you, just like bit.ly or other link shorteners. Of course, that's just the start. You can categorize your links with link groups, enter a friendly link name for your internal reports right here, and if you're using custom tracking domains, which are super easy to set up by the way, you can select the domain that you want to use right here. The system automatically generates a name for your link if you leave this blank, but of course you can use any link name that you want right here. And then you can also choose if you want to cloak this link. This comes in handy, for example, when you share your tracking links on Facebook, because Facebook will use whatever you enter here to generate a really great looking link for you, as opposed to a generic Facebook link that won't get nearly as many clicks. To edit a link, just click on the link name like this. Let me show you some of the more advanced settings. There's a setting to integrate this link into a sales funnel, which you'll learn about later. And you can add a pop-up or a content bar to your tracking link, no matter what site you're sending people to. You can set a maximum number of clicks for this link if you want. You can use ClickMagick's Smart Swap technology to help maximize the value of all your clicks, which you'll learn about in the tutorials. And right here you can enter your traffic cost data. This is where you set up any geo-targeting that you need for this link. You can enter a mobile URL if you want clicks from mobile devices to be sent somewhere else, and what we call a repeat URL if you want repeat visitors to be sent somewhere else, allowing you to further maximize the value of all your clicks. In this box here, you can add any type of tracking pixels that you want for your links. For example, a retargeting pixel, even if you're promoting a site that you have no control over. You can also create what we call a dynamic affiliate link. If you're promoting an affiliate offer, this allows you to send visitors to any URL you want. For example, if you wanted to send them to your own sales page and then link directly to the vendor's order page. This basically gives you full control of the entire sales process while still ensuring that you get credit when someone makes a purchase. And finally, way down here at the bottom, you can enter some notes about this link to help you remember or keep track of important stuff that you don't want to forget. So we're just getting started, and that's already at least 2 or 3 one-of-a-kind features right there that you just won't find in any other tracking system. Now, if you're doing any split testing, geo-targeting, or you're using sub-IDs with your tracking links, you can click the number right here in the total clicks column to view detailed stats for any link. In this particular case, I was doing a split test between 2 popular affiliate weight loss offers, and you can see the detailed stats for each of the offers that I was split testing right here. In this example, the primary offer outperformed the other offer I was testing by almost 3 to 1. So as you can see, split testing is one of the easiest and most reliable ways to increase your ROI, and ClickMagick makes it super easy to do. Even better, ClickMagick will do all the complicated math to figure out when you have a statistically valid split test winner, and it'll even alert you via email when you do. Pretty cool, right? I only know of one other tracking system that does this, and it starts out at a minimum of $300 a month. If you click the number in the unique clicks column, you can view a detailed click log for any tracking link. This shows you where each and every click came from, whether it was a unique click or not, the IP address and host name, the user's country, browser, and device type, and of course an exact timestamp for the click. If you click the number in the Actions column, you can view all the same data for each of your tracked actions, which are things like opt-ins, webinar registrations, and anything else that's not a sale. And then of course, if you click the number in the Sales column, you can view all the same stuff for all the sales that this link has generated. On all of these pages, you'll find a download link up top in the right-hand corner so you can download your raw click logs for further analysis if you want at any time. And you can even click on any IP address to view a detailed visitor history for that particular user. We're not done yet. There's a drop-down menu over here to the right of every link with more cool stuff. ClickMagick supports the 3 industry standard methods of conversion tracking. And if you click this option right at the top, you'll find your conversion tracking pixels, postback URLs, and everything else that you need. And if you happen to be promoting something where you just can't track your conversions for some reason, you can always select Add Revenue right here and enter the revenue manually. This is where you can quickly and easily set up your split test for a link. You can enter as many different URLs as you want, tell the system what percentage of traffic to send to each, and that's all there is to it. Now, ClickMagick automatically monitors your traffic for click fraud and fake clicks, which we'll talk about in a second. But you can also select the traffic quality option right here to view some additional stats about the traffic to this link, like the Tier 1 percentage, number of unique IPs, percentage of mobile clicks, and the percentage of proxy clicks. ClickMagick actually takes all this data and spits out a traffic quality score for each link using a special algorithm, and all of this just helps to give you a quick at-a-glance look at the quality of traffic that's coming into any particular link. Next is filtered clicks, which is one of my favorite features. ClickMagick automatically filters out clicks from bots, search engine spiders, link monitoring systems, antivirus software, and other automated clicks that don't represent a real click from a real web server. These automated clicks can really mess with your stats, so ClickMagick separates them out from your real clicks, and you can view all the filtered clicks here, including a description and click type for each one so you know exactly why it was filtered. And what's really cool is that if you click on the IP address for any filtered click, you can actually see a full click history for that IP address across not only your account, but the entire ClickMagick system. This allows you to easily spot even the most sophisticated scammers. No other tracking system gives you this level of detail and accuracy, and this one feature alone can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month. For example, I'm pretending that I'm an affiliate for GetResponse, and I'm using the pop-up to remind people about my bonus offer and the limited time they have to claim it. So let's load my tracking link and see what happens. Pretty cool, right? And remember, you can add a pop-up like this to any of your tracking links to help pre-sell an offer, to offer a bonus, or anything you want to help increase your conversions, no matter what site you're promoting. And ClickMagick is the only tracking system that lets you do this. Now, in addition to pop-ups, we also have another exclusive feature called Magic Bars. Like a pop-up, this is a fully customizable content bar that you can add to the top or bottom of any page. Again, even if you normally have no control at all over the content of the page that you're promoting. To create a magic bar, you just click right up here as usual and enter all the details for the content bar that you want to create. It's all very similar to creating a pop-up, so I'm not going to go through it all again. When you're done, just like with the pop-ups, you can add your new magic bar to any tracking link or rotator. Just find the link that you want to add it to, go into the advanced settings, select the magic bar that you want to add, and make sure you save the changes at the bottom of the page. Now let's see what my magic bar looks like that I've added to the popular Fat Loss Factor affiliate offer. You can see that in this example, my magic bar appears at the top of the affiliate offer I'm promoting, and it offers the user a bonus if they buy through my affiliate link before the timer hits 0. This is a pretty basic but extremely effective way to use a magic bar to increase your conversions. You can actually add any type of content that you want to your magic bars, even opt-in forms. And remember, you can add them on top of any page you want, even if it's just an affiliate offer. You can even add a pop-up and a magic bar to a tracking link if you want. If I go back into the advanced settings for this link, select the pop-up that I want to add in addition to the magic bar, and save the changes again, let's see what that looks like. The possibilities with this stuff are endless, and some of our users are seeing conversion increases of anywhere between 20 to 50% and even more just by adding pop-ups and magic bars to their tracking links. And I'm probably starting to sound like a broken record by now, but you guessed it. ClickMagick is the only tracking system on the planet that lets you do this kind of stuff. The sense of urgency created by a countdown timer and the resulting increase in conversions when used properly can be so insanely powerful that we just had to build timers right into ClickMagick. You can incorporate them into both pop-ups or magic bars like you've seen. And one of our users just recently reported a 68% conversion increase in a recent test just from adding a countdown timer. The first thing you need to do is decide what kind of timer you want to create. And I want to talk about how ClickMagick timers work because this is important. ClickMagick offers two types of timers, evergreen and date-based. Date-based timers should be pretty self-explanatory. You simply enter some date in the future and the timer will count down for all users to that date and time. You'd want to use this if you wanted to make a special offer, for example, that expires at a specific time on a specific day. Evergreen timers, on the other hand, are dynamic, meaning they're customized for each user. They're more intelligent timers. Say you want to make a special offer to all of your users that expires in 48 hours. You send out an email to your list and announce your special offer. With a normal timer, if someone doesn't click that link in your email for, say, 36 hours, by the time they get to your page, there's only 12 hours left on the timer. That may not be ideal for what you're trying to do, and that's why you might want to use an evergreen timer. Evergreen timers don't start counting down until a user actually clicks that link and visits your page. And on top of that, they remember when each user started the countdown, so that when the user comes back later, the countdown is still accurate, and it doesn't just start over like most basic timers. This is by far the best and the most ethical way to use countdown timers. Users will respect you for it, and they'll know you're serious when you make a limited time offer. And the bottom line is that that leads to more trust and higher conversions. Okay, so once you decide what type of timer you need, you're ready to create it. For an evergreen timer, you just enter the number of days, hours, and minutes that you want it to start counting down from. For example, if you wanted it to count down for 48 hours, you'd enter 2 days, 0 hours, and 0 minutes. For a date-based timer, you just click this button here, and then you select the date and time for your timer from the calendar like this. Next, you can pick from a few different styles of timers. My favorite is slide, the color, and how big you want the timer to be. You can also uncheck any of these boxes here if you don't want that part of the timer to appear. For example, if you sent out an email to your list making a really limited time offer that lasts for, say, 12 hours, you could uncheck the days box. Finally, you need to decide what you want to happen when the timer expires. You've got 3 different choices here, which are all pretty self-explanatory. The best option just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Once you've made all your selections, you can click the preview button here to see exactly what your timer will look like before saving it. Once you've created your countdown timer, you're now ready to insert it into any pop-up or magic bar that you want. And if you have your own site or landing pages, you'll be glad to know that you can even add your countdown timers to your own pages too if you want. Just click the drop-down menu right here, select Get Code, and then copy and paste the code into your page wherever you want the timer to appear. Now seriously, how cool is that? Okay, so we're almost done. I just want to show you a few more things real quick. Up here in the upper right-hand corner of every page, you'll find this little gears icon. And if you click on it, you'll see a few more features and some account management stuff. The Groups page is where you can create and manage all of your link and rotator groups, which simply help you to organize and categorize all your links and rotators if you've got lots of them. The Batch Editor lets you make quick and easy changes to an unlimited number of links or rotators, all at the same time. The Domain Manager is where you can add all of your custom tracking domains to ClickMagick. And the IP Manager is where you can filter individual IPs or even entire IP ranges from your stats if you want. You've also got your user profile with some basic account-wide settings. And finally, there's your billing page where you can see all of your account activity and upgrade, downgrade, or cancel your account at any time. Now I know I just covered quite a bit in this video, and there's no way you're going to remember it all. So I want to tell you about just one more thing that I'm also really proud of, and that's our support here at ClickMagick. Let me run through the help menu up here real quick. First, you've got your standard FAQs, but we've got 70 or 80 of them, covering every common question that's ever been asked, and they're all searchable to make it super easy to find what you're looking for. Next is the video tutorials page. We've got a few dozen of them, sort of like this video you're watching now, but they go into even greater detail about every aspect of the ClickMagick system. Then there's our Facebook group, where you can interact with other users and post basic questions, and sometimes even get an answer back in as little as a few minutes. We've also got a news and updates page that we post to whenever we add something new. You'll automatically see this page when you log into ClickMagick if something new has been posted since you last visited, so you don't ever have to worry about missing anything. But you can also view this page directly anytime you want to catch up on things that you might not have paid much attention to. As you can see, we're upgrading something or adding a new feature a minimum of once a week. I mean, really, who else does this? With other trackers, you're lucky to see a new feature every few months. And then there's our help desk. If you can't find the answers you need in the FAQs, video tutorials, or our Facebook group, you can always submit a help desk ticket, and either Brandon or I will get back to you just as soon as we can, usually within a few hours. And I'm not just saying that. Let me show you something from our help desk real quick. If I go to the Reports tab right here and click Help Desk at a Glance, you can see some basic stats for our help desk. Let me back up a few months so we can get some accurate stats. So as you can see right here, from June 1st through today, which is October 17th, you can see that our average response time is 3 hours and 50 minutes. And keep in mind, that includes weekends too. So like I said, we're here to help, and I promise that you'll be blown away by the support you get as a ClickMagick user. Aside from our one-of-a-kind features, we're actually becoming pretty well known for our awesome support, if I do say so myself. Now, if you've watched this far, I really want to thank you for your time and leave you with one simple question. The tracking system you use is by far the most important piece of software or service that you use in your business. ClickMagick is easier to use, has more features, it'll save you more time, and has better support than any other tracker on the market. And in most cases, it's also cheaper too. We even offer a 2-week free trial so you can test it all out for yourself and make sure that ClickMagick is right for your business. So why wouldn't you want to give it a try? Go ahead and click that big yellow button below this video right now, and I'll see you on the other side.